In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone!
Good evening and welcome to Cranston High School West. And tonight's game between the Cranston West Pelicans staff and the students. And we are going to pause as they rise for the national anthem.
I think they're doing national anthem. They're cutting in and out. Which way do we stand?
And we welcome you inside the broadcast. Matt Gillis alongside Justin Erickson. And Justin, this is a game on March Madness night that will not bust anybody's brackets.
No, you can definitely say that. The only bracket getting broken is probably knee brace bracket from the players.
There's certainly plenty of players that are well-known names for Cranston West sports on the roster. As we saw, Anthony Veltri, Luke Montefusco, Luke Reiner, Lucian Spermula, Marcus Chung, to name a few of them. But I think it's all about John the Flash Fontaine tonight. And what's he going to be able to do?
The Flash quoted, Cranston West has a lot of baseball and football players that play basketball, but no basketball players. That was a quote from Principal Fontaine himself.
Yeah, some of those football and basketball, some of those football and baseball players you're talking about are the basketball players, and they had a pretty decent season, so to speak.
Yeah, I think Fontaine and Marcus Chung are the same height, so I think that's the only thing they have in common. But I think Marcus might have him on the beat. Well,
we'll see what happens. But this is certainly on the first night of March Madness, a little bit of a five brackets still is intact.
I didn't even get my bracket in any time. I wouldn't probably already be out.
I have to always pick an upset bracket, so my upset bracket was the only one that had Furman beating Virginia.
That's a good pick.
These students are deciding to have a little bit of fun and maybe booing some of their teachers. As Fontaine was the first one to get.
So you got some athletes in Eric Simpson and Miss Fagundy's over here, D1 soccer player athlete.
That's certainly right, yeah.
Here comes some height from the teachers and Mr. Flynn.
Always got to have at least one height player to mix out all the small ball players. They're going to certainly be going small lineup.
Brought Coach Clayson in to negate all the wrestlers.
Not sure we're going to have any buzzer beaters on tonight's game, but they do have Chrissy Buzzer Beater Borton on the faculty roster. We'll see what.
Matt Reese played last year. He was pretty impressive to watch, getting rebounds and shooting. He's all over the court.
We'll see what the reaction is. It's kind of a muted and mixed reaction from the students as the faculty is getting announced. I think they're getting more applause from the parents. We'll have to see what happens when the students get announced.
You got Kenny Hopkins, all-state basketball player, and Robert Ruda, a former Cranston East football player back in the day. Matt, here's my secret weapon right here. I think Miss Batista, dangerous from beyond the three-point line.
Well, we'll see. Kind of interesting to have a player who's dangerous from beyond the three-point line have the nickname Alley Oop.
Yeah. Well, we didn't give him a good nickname, but they got a good shot.
I appreciate the high socks here. A little old school look.
Mr. Durgan came all the way from Bain today. Just had a tough job over there. And I don't know if you just heard that, but they just said the winning team has just been announced.
The winning team has just been announced. We'll see how that one goes. We're going to play two 15-minute halves. They're going to play it in about 3-minute chunks. So we're going to get timeouts. Just about every 3 minutes we'll have competition timeouts. It's going to allow for substitutions.
Well, we might be here for the next 20 minutes as the students get introduced because they have about 40 kids on the roster right now.
Chris Carrasco, Eddie Tavares, the first two to get announced. Jacob Shepard. Now we're going to get into some of the athletes as Anthony Veltri gets announced.
Jafer Shepherd's known for jumping through tables in the Red Storm hype video.
Luke Montefusco better not take anybody down tonight because that might hurt a little bit if he does. No mat on the floor tonight for Montefusco and Reiner.
Kobe Cusman might be out of his league without a baseball bat in his hand. I know he couldn't play baseball this year.
Lucian Spermulo after Luciano Leone.
That there will be some sort of domination tonight. I just don't know which side will be the domination.
That's another quote from the Flash over there, Mr. Fontaine.
Fontaine saying there's going to be some sort of domination tonight. He doesn't know.
Has arrived. Josh, the money man, Massera.
Like I said, a lot of football and baseball players. No basketball players from Mr. Fontaine earlier. Back to Luke Reiner. If he hit a shot in the soccer game, maybe they would be hosting a soccer banner up. Hopefully he can hit a shot in the basketball game.
Yeah, we'll see. Three players left. Actually, no, they've got more players than they have on the roster.
We might be here another 20 minutes just for the players.
As Hudson Carvalho, a football player and basketball player, gets announced. Aladi Ndoye, pretty good soccer goaltender for the West Falcons.
Pretty good. He's got very good height, jumps and heights, so he could be a game changer right there.
So the Falcons students' deep bench finally announced. And they're trying to recruit students or parents or somebody to sign up for the halftime games, half-court shot for gift cards. I don't know. I tried to make a half-court shot once in my life in a contest, and I think I completely embarrassed myself.
We tried during the Midnight Madness, and I was gassed after a minute of playing basketball. That's why I'm not playing on the West faculty team.
Well, they're going to go with Chung Montefusco Veltri on the court to start. So this is almost a
Red Storm versus faculty game. That's what this might as well be.
This is a Red Storm versus faculty game, and this is a lot of athletes on the floor right now.
As Coach Fontaine said, Mr. Fontaine said, the Red Dust has nothing on them today.
So the faculty in the red. And we're down and underway here in this first half, 2 15-minute halves. And the students will try to work this one around first. They're gonna go. They're running basketball plays out here.
But he needs the ball to run a play first.
Long distance three goes off of the rim, comes back and put up, and drops down.
The teachers survived the first wave from the students.
So 30 seconds in.
Principal Hopkins calling for a hand check. So Simpson, a little long on that one.
Little air ball there. Montefusco from downtown. That one may have caught a piece of the glass, but very barely.
If that was the wrestling mat, that would have been a 3.
I'm waiting to see if anybody, pulls out a magic confetti bucket or see if somebody's got a Harlem Globetrotters trick up their back sleeve.
I think maybe here comes Mr. Hopkins with the deep dish.
Oh, up and under.
Oh,
and
try
that
getting
one,
the foul, but Nothing there.
No foul called from the referee, and Chung's going to bring it up.
Oh,
Mishandled pass taken away from Fontaine. No. Chung from way.
Showing off some range right there.
That was Steph Curry land.
Looks like we have our first subs coming in.
I think they wanted to get.
They wanted to sub at 2 minutes, but they're not subbing for 3. Oh, Flash Fontaine with the ball.
So here, what's Fontaine
It
got?
makes it rain.
Oh!
Fontaine, 2.
Fontaine a pop shot for 2, and then puts the faculty on the board.
I think someone just slipped the timekeeper 100 to run the clock now, down to 1 minute.
So now they're going to call timeout. Now we're going to get our first substitution.
Here's our first sub for the faculty. You got Matt Reese, Matt Cleason, and Lauren Fagundy's coming in, and Money Me and Josh Macera, who was late.
And Doye comes in on the second line of the students. Hudson Carvalho in as well, too. Carvalho went up over top. That one inside, and the students are on the board.
Luke Reiner with that basket.
So Luke Reiner finds the hoop.
Matt Cleason taking his time like he does during karaoke night to get the crowd going.
Only you would know that.
You don't know the legend of Matt Cleason during karaoke, Matt. It's something to see. You got to ask Coach Malo about Matt Cleason during karaoke night. He'll tell you all about him.
Side up ball on the court. That one from distance goes off.
Oh, the distance.
And an air ball. So the teacher is trying to shoot here.
Fagundes for 3.
Fagundes. Oh! Fadeaway Fagundes hits the 3. Here's a 3 from the students. That one's going to hit off the back line out of play.
That looked like a Luke Reiner corner kick right there.
I definitely would stick to soccer. I have absolutely no game on the court. I can barely dribble.
Durian coming in for Clayson. Oh, we have
Look
Coach
at this.
Mancini in too. They got some youth in.
They're pressing. They're pressing. It's like a 1v1 high press.
I think they're underestimating Matt Reese, who just underneath and just can't get it in.
So Carvalho brings it down. Little spin move. And Doye. Oh!
Goalies can't score.
Doye. That's an interesting thing to see from a soccer goaltender.
Probably been waiting all season for that.
It's the most points he's scored all year.
His whole career, probably.
And Doye trying to go for the rejection there.
Nice
The
dish
putback.
down to Josh Macera.
10:49 left to go here in the first half, and a 7-5 lead for the faculty.
Matt, it looks like we need some oxygen tanks for the students and the teachers at this time point.
I thought the students would be in a little bit better shape than some of the teachers might be.
I think the off season for soccer is killing some of the soccer players with a long winter.
They changed it to 9-5.
Oh, 9-5. Shouldn't it be?
7-5 I had, but I guess they've added a 2.
You gotta check this scorekeeper to see if his grease has been bombed.
Somebody slipped the scorekeeper at 20 and made it An extra 2 for the teachers. Whose line is it anyway, where the points are made up and nothing matters?
Pretty sure the over-under was 1,000 according to Mr. Fontaine today.
The over-under was 1,000. What does Mattress Mac want to bet?
Yeah.
So the students bring this one back up.
Big rebound by Mr. Macera over here. Faculty going with the youth movement right now.
Fagundes. A little too much on that one. Gonna go back again. Carvalho. Right in her face.
They wanted to travel for that one.
Trying to open up the court a little bit.
Gundy's big rebound.
This is a good movement here by the
Reese.
Reese with the little layup.
Luke Reiner going coast to coast. Oh, he's fouled.
First foul of the game called on either side. Reiner gets fouled.
All right, Flash Fontaine leading the way on this one. He wants the Peloton extra hard for this game.
Lost it on the inbound.
Oh, that's why pitchers and catchers reported this week. He's got to work those ground balls, right, Coach Melo?
Yeah. You are correct, sir.
Baseball season just around the corner.
Flash Fontaine leading the charge. Setting up some double picks over here.
He's got to dish that one back. He got 3
Mr.
people
Simpson
around him.
for 3.
Oh, that was... no!
Just
He
hit
stepped
the
on the
rim.
line. Stepped on the line. Boy.
Kobe Cusman taking it down.
There's Carvalho inside to Ndoye. Got it. Let's see if they can actually, like, break out. The students are trying to press them.
Oh, I think they get the students again. Career tech director Ken Hopkins' head.
Gave him the, I thought that ball was off his foot, but gave it to the students.
Look to see who's open.
And the faculty looking to put D1 college athlete Lauren Fagundes back in as the game changer with that big 3 earlier.
Carvalho flipped one in, levels the game at 9. There's a fadeaway
Oh, Kenny
shot.
Hopkins with the bounce back. One-timer.
Quick break for the students.
Look at the
All
defense
over.
smothering them.
He had four faculty members on him. I think that's bullying.
I don't know. Yeah, that had to be. Can't say the B word in schools.
Don't jinx him, Cody. Don't jinx him.
So misses the first one. One more. Will hit the back.
Oh, you get the lucky bounce. I hit the top.
It did hit the top of the backboard and came back in. They got a normal game that might have been whistled out.
About to happen right now.
Nobody inside for him to go.
Stolen back by Macera. The Gundies.
Off the glass. They're going to try that fast break again, and Ndoye got the jam.
They gave him a 2 from that in the student book. The student body saying that's electric, as they say at the
They
nest.
want the two. They want the two. Fagundes throws one up. That one, she steals it away again. Maybe a little bit too much on that one.
I think Officer Aruda did some police brutality on that one, as the student fell to the ground.
Here's from outside. Off the edge. 7 left to go here in the first half. They'll play 2 15-minute halves. As we get a whistle and a stoppage play on a foul for pushing. And it's substitution time for the students. 11-11. My dunk counts as 1.
The dunk count as 1 because that's what the judges gave it. A 1.
Woo. Yeah, it's always that German judge.
The German judge gave you -2.
It's always the German judge.
Students looking to go a little quick on the faculty now.
Speaking of German judges, for a fun point, Fans Only Sports Network got recognized by the U.S. Olympic Committee this past week as an official media partner.
That is great news for
So
Fans
we
Only.
are going to be able to officially cover all Olympic sports.
Billy Ring with some fancy dribbling right there.
Growing leaps and bounds every year here at Fans Only Sports Network.
Started off at Cranston West Gym and now doing Olympics.
Yeah. Never know what's going to be next. From the corner, that one off the mark.
Mancini looks to take the ball off the court right now.
May have been tipped. Mancini trying to go for the circus round.
I think I said that backwards. I think I said Mancini taking the court off the ball. I meant the ball off the court.
Couple of nifty little moves here.
Got some double team right there.
Oh! So another foul called against the teachers. Stops the clock, 5:17 left to go here in the first.
The faculty tried having 6 people on the court, but they got caught for it right there.
Might be the only way that they'll have an advantage in this game. Put 6 people on the court. Put 8 people on the court. See if it works. Long distance. That one off the mark. And
Pretty sure the teachers are looking for halftime right now, and the students are just getting warmed up.
well, they've still got a little bit of time before the half. Have to work off 4:45 to the half. That one up and in, and the students take the lead. (16-14), first time today we've seen the students in the lead, and they're going to steal this one away again. No foul called there. Put back attempt in.
Oh, there you go. There's 2 more for the students.
So 18-14 with 4 left to go. This might be the most points scored in a half on the basketball court this season. A lot of really good defenses.
Mr. Flynn, 3 times denied.
They're going to go to the outside 3 ball.
Sean Durgan, just letting it shoot. Making it rain from downtown.
Need a little bit more mustard on that one.
One of the ring triplets here.
That was so close. Oh, was that close. Right off the backside of the rim.
See if we can get a word from Flash Fontaine right now.
What's up, Coach Erickson? We're doing pretty good. We're just got a little behind, but I think we're going to make a quick adjustment here late in the first half and come back to domination status. Josh Moneyman Massera seems to be on point. We just got to get him cooking. He'll be eating.
We'll look to get some words from Jake Lamantia, the players coach, next, but he's too busy arguing with a teacher, I think.
Access like XFL style tonight. Pop up and talk to players and while the game goes on. Rachel Gatterman bringing the ball up court there for the students.
How are you, Coach?
We're going to get a word from the coach, the players coach right now to see how he feels like the team's doing.
Right now, I'm overwhelmed, like mix of emotions right now, but I think we're getting it done. I think I'm leading the team to success, really. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, you hear from Coach Jake Lamantia. He's overwhelmed with emotion right now.
2:46 left to go here in the first half, 18-14, as the students holding on to this slim lead. And it looks like...
Oh, they left him open, and he shoots the basket, the money man, Massera.
Fontaine's going to go back in here, and if you get Fontaine and Massera on the court at the same time, along with Fagundes, might have some trouble for the students. Three ball.
Rebound by Ken Hopkins Jr. over here.
That one's just off. There goes Hopkins.
To Durgan.
Durgan hits it. Tied at 18. Two minutes left to go here in the half. Oh, just off. That one.
Mr. Simpson can't get it to drop.
Just stuck. So Gatterman again. That one came just off. That one just off the rim as well.
They're looking to press.
Fast break. Oh!
Cody Ring just annihilated Mr. Simpson. Annihilated him. Cody Ring, one of our star unified athletes here.
That might get memed better than Kevin Love getting hit last night. that was epic.
I believe Cody actually flexed on him after, too.
You don't want to mess with the unified basketball team.
No, the Ring brothers are dangerous.
You do not want to mess with the unified basketball team.
Well, when all three rings are on the court, they're comparable to the Hanson brothers.
The Ring brother, also known as the Three Ring Circus here at Cranston. They run the hallways, according to Coach Malo.
Oh, boy. $1:12 left to go until the half. Fontaine says 3 buckets in the last minute. I don't know if LeBron James can get 3 buckets.
I don't know. I think Mr. Simpson's still hurting from taking that nasty fall.
And Doye pulls that one down. Catterman off the edge of the iron. That one's off, and it'll stay to the staff.
Here comes Principal Fontaine, and we got Mancini in for Hopkins.
So Mancini and Fontaine.
Aruda, Reese, and Clayson all in right now.
Under a minute to go here.
Just can't get it to drop as Fontaine went up against 2.
Loose ball on the ground. They get that one around, and no.
Matt Reese can't get it to drop.
And Doye gets it punched out from underneath.
Also Aruda got the Butterfingers.
We'll go back to the students. He tried to save it right on the line, but sent it outside the back. Here goes Valtry. Just short. And Doye tried to save that one. It's going to come all the way back and out of play.
But Gundy's leading the all-female squad in right now. And Gundy's Macy Marchetti. I don't know the other 2 faculty. I know Carly and Miss Batista. I don't know this other one.
They're inside of the last 10 seconds to go, stolen away. And Doye. Kellerman trying to go for that 3, can't get it. Underneath, and the putback as the horn sounds and ends the first.
See if we can get Mr. Fontaine here for a halftime speech.
20-18.
We're joined by Mr. Fontaine right now, Matt.
And Principal Jack Fontaine coming in on the broadcast. And so Flash, how'd the
Gundy, she shot like 10 shots. She got 1 in. That was pretty good. Other than that, we're exceeding expectations. I think we had a great game here at the Nest right now.
You've got a 2-point lead over the students. You wanted 3 baskets in the last minute. You got maybe 1. What are you going to do to try to dominate in the second half?
I think we got to go inside. I think we got to get easy buckets. We got to let them shoot the 3 and miss regularly and dominate the glass.
All right, sounds great. Thanks.
Thank you.
20-18 at the half, and they're going to have a lot of halftime action and activity on the court. Somebody's going to win a gift card for a half-court shot attempt if they can pull it off. But
Mr. Fontaine wants me to interview Officer Aruda right now, so
we're going to get Officer Aruda.
we got Officer Aruda here for an interview.
All right, so we got Officer Aruda on the broadcast now. How'd that first half go for you?
Oh, man, I'm winded. I thought I could take this. I can't. I got to lose a couple of LBs and I'll be fine. Should be good to go in the second half, though.
Do we need to get the faculty some oxygen on the sideline?
I think so. But I mean, if these kids keep running by me, I'm gonna have to tackle them or something. That's okay, right? We can tackle in this game.
I think tackling might be allowed in this game. I'm not sure.
I'm not even sure if I can tackle at this point.
How fun is it to be able to?
This is great. I'm getting heckled left and right. I love it.
It'll be a lot of fun in school tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. They're already saying get off the court. I'll oblige.
Well, we're going to watch the cheerleaders' performance right now. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Officer Ruda might have a pull hip flexor from that dive he did.
The Cranston West cheerleaders on the floor right now doing their basketball season routine. There's going to be plenty of other halftime action that's going to come up, so we'll give ourselves a chance to have a break, and we'll let you watch all the action from here at the Nest. Halftime between the faculty and the staff at Cranston West, 20-18. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network.
Live from Cranston West.
All right, joined in the broadcast by Marcus Chung. Marcus, you need to flip the scoreboard a little bit here. What's up, man?
Oh yeah, we definitely need to flip the scoreboard. But I mean, second half, Coach Jake right there got us right in the locker room. We got a pretty solid game plan coming out. You're gonna see that first lineup get in there at the end of the game, and hopefully we pull away. But I don't know. We just gotta hit some more shots.
You had a couple of good shots in the first half. Saw you try to go from like Steph Curry land on a three.
Yeah, I have to test my range right now. It's been a minute since I shot a three, but I was hoping it went in. It didn't. So just looking to distribute. But I mean, my boy Luke Monty right here beside me. He's gonna lock up whoever he needs to. Hudson, hopefully he catches a bang later on in the game. But we really just gotta pull away. We don't want to repeat of last year. That class of 2022, weak class. 23 compared to them. We got to show that we're a stronger class, and we got to show that we got some seniors out here that really want to get this win. We got Zach right here. What's up, Zach? But I mean, it's looking good for us. Meeting got us right in the locker room.
What do you gotta do to stop Fontaine and Fagundes? It seems like they were the two hot shooters on the court.
She had a glass three. I'm not too worried about that. If that falls again, then we really got to start D'ing up on that. But Fontaine, he's been tough on the boards. You see Officer Aruda somewhere out here. He got the muscle shirt on. He thinks he's big right now, but I'm looking for that matchup second half.
All right, sounds good. We're gonna pass this one down to Monty.
Wrestling star, All-State, Luke Monty.
Hey. How do I fix that? All right, we're good.
All right, so you can't take anybody down tonight.
No,
So,
sadly
but
I can't. No.
You're still playing pretty hard on defense on the floor.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes in the first half. Wasn't too happy about it, but we're coming back second half. When we go back in, it's going to be lights out. I can promise that.
You got to talk to the coach about playing time a little bit.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't want to be that guy, but first team needs some time. It's crazy, but.
All right, sounds good. We got 1 15-minute half left to go and a 2-point differential.
Yep.
So it's going to take one bucket. It's going to put this back
close
level.
Game. Yep, it's good. Hopefully it comes down to the end. I'm going to pass it on
I
to
think
Coach
Lamontia
Jake.
Wants to get in here.
Jake the Snake, Beast Coach of the Year.
How are you?
All right, Jake. So you got a 2-point differential on the staff right now. How are you going to make that up?
Currently right now I'm pushing the players to try their best. Really, I believe if we could do better defensive, I would say better defense, better tempo. I think we could beat these people.
Are we going to get a basketball lineup on the floor? I mean, you got Veltri, you got Spermulo, you got Chung.
Hold on.
We're going to get a basketball lineup on the floor?
Devin, can you give me the lineup? Can you give me the lineup sheet? I will not.
On the mic.
Okay. For the lineup going in for a little bit is Rachel, Braden, Adam, Cody, and Nick.
That's a pretty good lineup to start.
Yes, but I want to say a little bit times, like a good time though. But I want to say a little bit really, but I would say a good amount of time really.
Well, you got plenty of time on the board. You got 15 minutes in the second half, and you only got a 2-point differential.
Yes, there's one more person that I think you should interview. His name's Zach.
All right, what's up, man? Welcome to the broadcast, and we saw you throwing off some pretty cool moves down there on the floor.
That's right. I look up to players like Jason Tatum, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, you name it. All the ball handlers in the NBA.
Trying to pull a little bit of street ball, little N1 mixtape tour on the faculty today.
That's right. I practice my handles every time I play basketball. Been playing since I was 13 years old. I live up to the sport. Dedicated,
That's awesome. We appreciate it, man. I know you guys got to get down there and get ready for the second half.
Thank you.
Gonna bring Justin Erickson back in. And apologies for all the little camera hiccups here as we got everybody trying to get in and out of a very tight booth space, and a little bit of stepping on the cords going on, but looks like we've got that all set and sorted out as they're trying to go half-court shots here. They are super close. That one just shy.
They've come close, but haven't really rang the bell yet.
Yeah, seen a couple of students hit one right off the edge of the rim, but oh! There we go. Winner, winner. So you got one student to hit a half-court shot. That one just off the edge of the rim. So 2-point lead for the faculty over the students. They get set for another 15-minute half. Got a chance to talk to a number of the faculty, a number of the students. I think the students want to just see if they can keep the ball away from the faculty, and the faculty seems like they want to try to muscle out the students.
Students have the pretty big huddle going on right now. I wonder what Coach Jake over there is talking to him about. And you see Officer Aruda texting. I think he's texting Coach Balo.
Trying to get the secret inside the huddle. No cameras and no microphones inside the huddle, unfortunately, so they're not going to be able to steal anything from the broadcast.
And there he is, Johnny Flash Fontaine.
I like the headband.
So he's never wore a headband in his life before today.
It's an old school basketball move right there. Little John Stockton style.
Yeah. He said to warm up for this game, he Pelotoned every day. A high interval run.
I'll be happy if I can just get on a Peloton one day.
If I stop using it to hold my jackets, I'll be all set.
I'll see you See the faculty put out on the court. Fontaine looks like he's going to go out to start. No. He's going to pull his phone out of his pocket. So it looks like Fontaine's going to take a seat on the bench.
No, he's going out there.
No, he's going in.
It looks like we have an almost admin team minus Mr. Simpson out there. We got Mr. Hopkins, Mr. Batista, Mr. Flynn, Mr. Simpson, Mr. Fontaine.
So faculty's going to get the ball here to start the second half.
They're still waiting for the students to take the court.
Students are taking their time.
Which I would start right now if I was the faculty and try and get an easy basket while they're distracted.
Uh-oh.
Delay a game or something right here.
Can't hit the horn. I think we need a horn to get the students on the court. Oh, no, there they go.
We got 2 of the 3 ring circus out there in the Ring Brothers.
So we got a couple of them. And the faculty try to go underneath there. Oh, here's Fontaine. Oh! Wow!
Fontaine with the Raindrops from downtown.
Fontaine for 3. Woo! That's going to go up off the glass. Oh, pick there from Fontaine. So students bringing this one up the court here. Chance for a 3-ball. Oh.
Almost.
Gotta give it to Rachel Getterman. She's got range. She's hit the rim every single time.
Director Hopkins with some behind the back moves.
That one got sent back outside off the rim, and Doye will take it away. And Doye against Fontaine.
Oh, it looks like he tired out. That's what happens when you play goalie. You don't sprint during practice.
Everybody on the entire right side wants that one to go in.
Oh, Mr. Simpson taking it out again by the Ring brother.
That is the second time today.
They must have some grudge in class because the 3-ring circus is ganging up on them.
They're going to substitute full line for both the staff. Nope, not full line. Fontaine's still out there.
They put Fagundes, Macera, and that's about it right now. Mancini's going in for Mr. Simpson.
So they're going to get almost full line on change. This is the first one. Second time Simpson's been on the foul line today. And he gets one.
Oh, Clayson going in for Fontaine. The flash is coming off.
So 24-18. Oh, and a foul underneath. So students look at the ball.
With
Up
the floater
inside.
over Director Hopkins.
Jake wants a little bit more marking from the students.
Oh, the money man Macero with the block.
Trying to get the outlet to Fagundes, didn't work. That went up and had a play. Macera doing his Dikembe Mutombo impersonation.
And then Fagundes running down court. Everyone forgot about her. Showing her D1 soccer speed off.
There's Macera. Takes the inbound.
Oh, behind the back.
Okay.
Director Hopkins showing his skills for 98 back off.
That's a long distance 3, a little off of the iron. Go out of play. We'll get a stoppage of play.
You know, Fontaine said it. Let them miss their threes, and the students are falling right into the faculty's trap. God, Mr. Reeson now. She's checking his Fitbit instead of looking at the play.
Maybe he was trying to get the play.
Yeah.
Turning Fitbits into pitch comms. Sending plays in.
Uh-oh, we're looking for a
And
dunk.
Doye, and that one got kicked. And it'll stay with Ndoye and the Falcon students. Carvalho.
Kuzmin.
Got that one up and in. Three-point differential. With Sarah.
Maurice wide open.
Reese for a three. That one came off. Fagundes tried to get the rebound. And instead it will get taken away. Oh, look at that steal. Looked like Furman against UVA earlier today.
Oh, Becerra can't get it to fall. But Matt Reese behind the back gets the foul.
Surprised Coach James didn't want to get in on this game. He's standing over there in the corner having a entertaining time. As the first one goes in.
Gundy's coming out. Durgan coming out.
Got both of them.
Matt Reese for two.
So 27-22 and a 5-point lead. And Ndoye fouled going up. So Ndoye goes to the line for two. Bishop Hendricken hockey head coach Mike Socha sneaking in on the Cranston student bench over there. They're going to give him a white shirt and put him in?
That might be recruitment by the Hendricken hockey coach sitting on the student section. Yeah, I said the R word.
He already got Braden Nebus. Who else is he going to take?
West was missing Nevis this year.
Oh, they certainly were, but Hendrickens had him. Here we go. Layup in. Brings it to two at 27-25. Still, West had a pretty good hockey season. Did get into the playoffs. And Ndoye.
Oh, Flash Fontaine and Fagundes getting ready to come in.
They missed the first one, and Fontaine and Fagundes goes in.
Again, Becerra ready to come back in. Fontaine, the leading scorer of the faculty so far.
Stretches it back to a 4-point lead, and we get a timeout. So 9:42 left to play here in the second half, and a timeout called.
Matt, I got to thank Fans Only Sports for having me and also sharing the Leukemia Lymphoma charity I'm part of.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've yeah, you got a lot of really good things coming up. You got obviously the Leukemia and Lymphoma charity thing you got going on. You got the 0K.
The first annual Thirsty Beaver 0K, hosted at Atwood Softball Field. We're gonna start at home plate, and we finish at home plate.
That might be one of the easiest Ks that I've ever done.
A lot of students and faculty are training for it in Cranston and Johnson right now.
I'll train by sitting on my couch and binge watching some Netflix.
Best way to do it.
Oh!
Big three by Luce Bermudo.
Where was that during basketball season?
It's volleyball season now, so he acted like he was spiking it.
A 1-point game now at 29-28.
Oh! Sarah answers.
Trading threes.
Husband for three.
That one.
Well, Lucian's going again.
Oh! Yes!
He must be spiking it because it's the only way he could hit a three. Couldn't hit a three during the season.
About 2 weeks until volleyball season. We'll get spring sports underway for sure. The 1st of April. Injury fund games for lacrosse coming up March 25th. And then we'll get games in action around April 2nd, April 3rd.
Spring season has a tough 2 seasons to follow for the Falcons. As the playoffs were very successful in the fall and in the winter for the Falcons.
See what lacrosse and baseball and softball can do. Track and field indoor team had a pretty good winter season as well.
Yeah, the West Girls 5th fastest team in the nation in the 4x4, I think.
Yeah, they went to New Balance Nationals and got that 5th fastest spot. And that one.
Oh, he's looking to go coast to oh, get too fancy.
Three ball off. Carvalho got the rebound. No. Airballs that one.
Fontaine said he wanted the students to shoot threes, and guess what?
Well, the students are shooting threes. They're just not making them.
Yep.
With Sarah, that one's off. Trying to go for the fast break. And a turnover. Dunk.
Nope.
Oh, went for the alley-oop, and I think Ndoye didn't know what he was doing. Trying to get a stoppage of play if they can. And Ndoye and a whistle. Competition timeout coming up in about 30 seconds.
Teachers look a little winded on this one. A long 6 minutes left for them.
Well, they might be happy that there's about to be a timeout in about 30 seconds. Valtry trying to send that one from too far. Basketball players have gotten a little bit rusty. Oh, look at this. And the foul gets called. Total robbery.
They're all over Matt Reese.
Team up. I don't know. A little bit of chirping going on from the referee there.
Fontaine wanted the tee.
Look at Fontaine here. Timeout 6:06. Left to go here in the game, and I think that might be our competition timeout too. Cranston West band in attendance tonight as well. Falconettes presented the colors before tonight's game. Cheerleaders performed at halftime. A little bit of everything going on tonight here at the Nest. And they're gonna call the media timeout. So we're gonna get the Cranston West cheerleaders back on the floor.
Well, these are actually the Orchard Farm cheerleaders from the elementary school.
Some future Cranston West cheerleaders in the house.
Tell you what, packed house here at the Nets with some local celebrities. Superintendent Nana Massey in the crowd with Superintendent Norberg and Lisi here. Officer Rocchio, Coach Malo, Coach Sosha, and then you got Coach Sweeney over there, maybe recruiting some players.
He's trying to see who are underclassmen on this roster that might have been hiding their basketball skills. Have to have a little bit of chat. Well, we haven't seen any flagrant fouls or anybody get tossed out of the game yet. Still 6 minutes left to go, though. Referees have done a pretty balanced job on this game so far.
Here's where the students got to get it together. This last 6 minutes is important.
Yeah, trailing by 3 over the West faculty. Sorry, timeout for the future cheerleaders to get some time on the court.
The hatchlings, as they call them here at the Nets.
Coming up this weekend on Fans Only Sports Network, Providence College gets into the men's and women's club lacrosse season. You can catch all the action right here on Fans Only Sports Network. And the University of Rhode Island Rams men's lacrosse back in action as they take on Stonehill. And of course, Fans Only Sports Network, now the home of Salve Seahawks Athletics. And all Salve Seahawks games throughout the spring season. You'll be able to catch those right here on Fans Only. Oh, Marcus Chung breaking ankles.
Breaking ankles and from downtown. Probably had about half a mile before he could have shot that. That was Matt Reese on that flop, I would think he did.
Chung gets the rebound. And they'll try to push that one up the court. Oh, look at this inside. That works. Got it to a 1 point. It's going to be a fast final 5.
Mancini trying to avoid Chung as much as possible. Oh, Fontaine wide open.
Oh, off the glass.
Oh, stolen by Fontaine.
Oh.
Luce is not going to live that one down.
Swatted away by the principal. There we go. It was Sarah. It was Sarah against Chung. Oh, nice little dish. Chung trying to make Fagundes fall over. Oh, Chung!
Luke for 3.
Monty. Oh, no.
No money right there. Kenny Hopkins wide open. And taken out hard by the wrestler. That was a double leg takedown right there if I saw one.
There is a takedown by Montefusco.
2 for Hopkins, 2 for Montefusco.
They're going to count the basket. So it's a 3-point lead at 36-33. Fontaine's going to come out. .407 left to play. Almost had a foot violation. Lane violation didn't get called, though. Chung takes this one. Oh, take it away. Montefusco up top. Chung from way downtown. That one a little bit too long. That's good.
Mancini, and one. Monty tried to go for the single leg takedown. It didn't work that time for him.
So they got a sub.
Billy ringing for Monty. Luke Montefusco gave Jake the Snake over here an airful for taking him out.
Yeah, I'm playing 2 minutes.
Luke wants to be traded to the teachers, he said.
Montefusco's putting in a trade demand after this game. He wants to get sent to the he wants to get sent to the Phoenix Suns. Ring. So 39-33. And a 6-point lead for the Teachers, largest lead they've had of the game.
Shepard looking to go for a 3.
Chung's got some hard defense. That one's just off. Put back. Can't get it to go. Gotta give it to the Ring brothers. They've had a couple of good shots.
Yeah. That
one off of the iron. And And the students are going to try to go fast break off of Chung's leg. Timeout called by the teachers.
Probably looking to put some speed in there with Fagundes.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna pull her off the bench.
Probably they're not putting Flash Fontaine in.
Well, Fontaine's taking a walk around the huddle.
There's a lot of talk from the players saying they need to wake up. Normal saying by the Red Storm.
2.5 left to play. And they currently trail by 6. Largest lead the teachers have had all game. Princeton beat Arizona. 15 beats the 2.
Seems about right about this time of year.
So Furman gets an upset. Princeton gets an upset.
Tomorrow we get a PC upset.
Ah, that'd be kind of nice. See if Providence College can pull off one. Fagundes out of bounds.
She even know what to do with the ball when she got it.
So Chung.
Last 2 minutes, Mr. Fontaine in.
For Montepusco. Snuck that one to the outside 3 ball. 3-point game.
Fontaine slowing it down.
Fontaine, Massera. Students need to get the ball back up and in.
Dan Hopkins behind the back.
41-36 and 1:28 to play. Need another 3. Chung got fouled. .118. Chung, 3 ball, just off the inside of the iron and out.
Teachers with the rebound.
They're going to hold this one out. No shot clock. No, now the shot clock starts.
Fontaine wants to slow the pace down.
Well, they've got in. They're inside of a minute. What is this? Are we getting a little special substitution? That's a foul. No shot. Timeout called by the teachers. That'll be their last timeout they can take.
I was just informed by Human Resource Officer Crudale the teachers are not getting oxygen.
Teachers are not getting oxygen.
It's not part of their union contract.
They might need some after this game. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of Icy Hot and Ben Gay and Advil being passed around after this game.
Speaking of which, the game is brought to you by Icy Hot today.
All the teachers will be presented with a $15 Massage Envy gift card after the game. Well, 41-36, 41 seconds left to go. This is a pro student's house, I believe, so I'm not sure we're going to see a court storming unless something gets flipped on its head very quickly.
Student body is very quiet today for Arena Cranston West.
Well, the teachers have certainly dominated in the classroom and on the court. Sean tried to take that one away. They're going to call the foul on Sarah. Students got to go quick. Chung off the iron. That might do it. Foul called. Final 17 seconds. Completely wrapping them up. I think they're going to take this one to the line. Massera's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Fontaine and Mancini to stay back in case the students go on a fast break.
They'd have to do something insane. 13 seconds left. Hits both of them. Chung. Doesn't go, and the teachers are going to come away with the win.
And the teachers storm the court very gingerly because they're all very sore.
43-36 as the faculty takes the win over the students, and they'll get bragging rights in the classroom tomorrow.
Matt, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure, Justin. Always a pleasure to spend time with you, my friend.
I'll see you during lacrosse season.
I'll see you during lacrosse season. We're going to try to get Fontaine in here after he goes through the handshake line. I'm sure he's going to have a little bit of gloating that he's going to want to do.
I'll hand off the mic to Mr. Fontaine as soon as he gets over here.
Oh, he went the other way. I guess, to all intent and purpose, we can almost say that Fontaine might have been the MVP of the game for the teachers.
I think it was a combo effort between him and Fagundes.
It was a pretty good job.
So we'll see.
Fontaine is celebrating in the middle, and here he finally comes.
The post-game interview with Mr. Fontaine right now.
Wow. Well, you said you wanted to dominate in the second half. You did dominate in the second half, and you end up with a 43-36 win.
43-36. We beat the spread. I went over on my points, but I got to give it up to the team. It was a team effort. It was electric here at the Nest on a dead week in sports ordinarily, and we just lit up the Nest. The kids lit it up, but we went even crazier. It was unbelievable. There might be a few injuries. There may be a couple staff members out tomorrow, but it was amazing. Absolutely.
There's been 3 upsets in March Madness today. Can you count this one as number 4? Did you guys?
No. The upset would have been if the students won. This was not an upset. This is what was scripted. Trap had it 3.5 point spread, and we covered. So for those counting at home, for those with their local bookies here in Cranston, not to condone it, but if you do have a local bookie, you made out if you bet on us. Money line, everything. I heard there was a kid in the stands that said he hit his parlay because of me. I don't know what the parlay was, but fantastic. I think we have a sports analytics class, and they had a couple parlays, just fake, of course, but someone hit their parlay when I hit the three-pointer.
Well, there you go. It seemed to be you and Fagundes we're going to call co-MVPs.
No.
The
MVP of the game was the team. The team was the MVP. This was about the team, but thank you for that.
We appreciate you always having us. It was a fun night tonight.
Thank you.
Hopefully everybody had an entertaining time.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
All right. I think that's going to do it for us here on Fans Only Sports Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cranston faculty wins 43-36 over the students. We'll see y'all soon.